All right, you guys, lesson 100. Woohoo! Place value and rounding numbers. So first I want you guys to write down all the place values, even if you think you know them. All right, I still want you to write them down. So put a decimal, and we'll start with this. Okay, you don't have to put a number here, but put a placeholder and write ones. Then the next number out is the tens place. The next number out is the hundreds place. And then this sometimes we just call the thousands or the 1000s, that's fine, okay? And then the 10,000s place, the 100,000s place, and the millions place. As you go to the right of the decimal, all of these have THs, and we do not start with the ones, okay? This really is 1/10 if you were to make this 0.1 a fraction. So this is the tenths place. And then we have the hundredths place. And then the thousandths place. The 10,000ths place. The 100,000ths place. The millionths. And we're going to go even further today. All right. We've got the 10 millionths. And we've got the 100 millionths, and that's as far as we will go. Again, all of those have a TH on them, THS. All right, make sure you write all these down. If you need to pause the video, make sure everybody has all these placeholders, place values written down. And then let's go ahead and get started on 59,742,004.012. Round to the nearest 10,000. All right, notice there's no TH, so we are going this way to the left of the decimal, all right, the 10,000. So you guys, let's all say these together, okay? This is the ones place, and this is the tens place, and the hundreds, and the thousands, and the 10,000s. So whatever place they tell you to round to, put a line after that number. All right, and then if this number here is a 5 or more, we would round this up to a 5. It's a 4 or less, you just put this to 0. So I have 740,000. Everybody else goes to 0, and you don't need the rest of the decimal place, okay? We don't just put a bunch of random zeros there, so you can just stop because we rounded here to the 10,000s place. All right, everybody else becomes a 0. Okay, round 513.12934.7. Everybody write that down. Okay, we're going to round to the nearest 10,000th. Okay, so we're moving to the right of the decimal because of the TH. All right, so this is the tenths place, the hundredths place, the thousandths place, and the 10,000ths place. Put your line after the place we're rounding to. Okay, look at this number only, not the 7, just the 4. All right, and this 4 right here is less than 5. So we are just going to keep this a 3. So I do 513.1293. And you don't need zeros to the right of the decimal. All right. Now I have 63.0149 repeating. Round to 6 decimal places. So this 149 that repeats, I'm going to write it a couple of times. Okay, 149. 149. We really only need to go out to 7 decimal places since I'm rounding to the 6th place, but I'm just showing you how it's repeating, okay? Round to 6 decimal places. 6 is pretty easy, you guys. We're just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put your line after that 6th decimal place, okay? Then look at just the number right here next to the 4. This 9 is bigger than 5, so we are finally going to round up. Here's the first one that makes this 4 turn into a 5. So I have 63.014915. Round up, because that number is 5 or more. All right, now I have this big long decimal. Everybody go ahead and write it down. 0.00041378546. Round to the nearest 100 millionth TH. So we're going to the right. Okay, this is the tenths place, the hundredths place, the thousandths place, the 10,000ths place, the 100,000ths place, the millionths place, the 10 millionths place, and the 100 millionths place. I would always count them out starting from here and moving over, okay? Now this 5 is big enough to make that round up, 5 end up. So I have 0.0004137,9. Okay, and the rest of them go away. All right, let's try some whiteboards, you guys. Go ahead and grab a marker. Everybody try this one. We're going to round to the nearest 10,000, okay, ending in a D. And then I will show you the answer and you can see if you get it right. So go ahead and pause the video right now and then I will show you the answer. All right, hopefully everyone got a chance to try it. So we have the ones place, the tens place, the hundreds place, thousands place, 10,000s place, and that is where we are rounding it to. So we're going to do 47 million, and this is going to round up to a 6, and everybody else goes to a 0. We don't need anything after the decimal, and please use commas. So make sure if you're not doing commas that you put commas in on your answer. All right, round to the nearest thousandth with the TH, all right? So I'll pause the video or you pause the video and then we'll see if you got it right. All right, thousandth. So let's count. This is the tenths, hundredths, thousandths, all right? Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So 104.062. And this 4 does not make it round up, so it stays right here. All right, round to 5 decimal places. Go ahead and pause the video. All right, so for this one, you guys want to write that repeater out at least once, just the 364, not the 0, because the bar is only over the 364. Round to 5 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your line right after. The 6 makes this round up. So you should have 314.03644. Okay. Now we're going to do the same number to the nearest hundredth. Go ahead and pause the video. All right, hundredths place. So we've got the tenths and the hundredths right here. So this time we would do 314.04. Okay, last one. Go ahead and round to the nearest tens place. Same number, okay? This same number up here. Whoops. Go ahead and pause the video. All right, so the nearest tens space, we're going to go, here's the ones. Whoops, here's the ones. Here's the tens. Okay, and the 4 does not round up, so I get 310.